Come on in to Sister's Tarot. Gather round, everyone. I have here my trusty magic 8-ball. Let's take a look inside, see what it has to show us today. Hello, Cancers. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in Cancer. Take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you don't resonate with the reading, feel free to check out my other videos. You may have some messages there. Now, without further ado, let's start the reading. Okay, we're going to get started now. And for those of you wondering, because you're not used to readers reading the North Node, I was guided to read on the North Node, and I like to listen to my intuition when I am, because we many times we underestimate our North Node, and that's actually our true destiny. So I was guided to also include the North Nodes in the reading. So I thought I'd throw that in there. Hope you had a good week so far and everything's going well. Well, I'm using the Stranger Things tarot too. So we have the Four of Scoops, which is the Four of Pentacles in the regular tarot decks. And Five of Dice, which is Five of Swords. That just kind of want to fall, so I'm not taking that. It's kind of just fell there. I'm going to real shuffle either. Too many. The King of Dice, which is King of Swords. Too many. And the Knight of Scoops, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Strands, which is Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with the Four of Scoops, which is the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting you're holding on to something precious to you. And I'm getting something from this Ahoy here. And especially with this right here with the ship wheel. So, maybe you've had I'm picking up shipment, not ship. It just led me to that. So, maybe you've been holding on to a shipment of some sort. Holding off on sending shipping something is what I'm picking up. Because it's very meaningful to you, but it's something you're meant to ship to somebody, but you're holding yourself from doing so. And then here we have the 4 of dice, which is the 4 of swords. I mean 5 of dice, which is the 5 of dice. I mean 5 of swords. So you've had many battles that you had to battle out. And it's now time to lay down the sword. Okay, I'm picking up something more on this. Okay, I'm picking up for somebody that this that I was picking up here has to do with some form of inheritance. And somebody doesn't want to let go of it. And there has been a controversy on this. And it's been causing lots of problems. And I'm picking up somebody doesn't want to even entertain this anymore. That it's because it's been going on so much and being so chaotic that you don't even care for it anymore. And you want no part of it. And then we have the King of Dice, which is the King of Swords. So you're being quite detached. And with this man's eyes shut, I'm picking up, you might be detached, but you're also taking things in and going inward at this time. Even though this is not the card of feelings or intuition, this is what I'm picking up because his eyes are shut the way they are. So on the outside, people looking on the outside, it seems as though you're detached, but inwardly, you're actually strategically thinking things over and intuitively processing everything as all of this is going on. And then we have the Knight of Scoops, which is a Knight of Pentacles. So this has been not only an ongoing process, but slow going. So it's a slow process. And that's another reason why you're so over this situation, because it's been going on for not only so long, but it's been dragging out. Then we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have a 7 of Strands, which is 7 of Wands. So again, along with this, just a lot of conflict. And especially when you have all these people here in the shadows. So I'm picking up the other people are fighting over this certain inheritance, while you're just detached and you're trying to just step away from the situation because you want no part of the chaos and the conflict. So you're ready to put your sword down while everybody else has got their guard up. But I'm picking up and I need to take some more cards real quick on the person that's over this whole situation of the inheritance and how they're perceiving things and everything in this situation. We have 5 of Strands, which is 5 of... Oh, that I read that wrong. Well, apparently that has something to do with it still. I was thinking 5 of Wands, but apparently that's the reason why that came out, because that came out... I saw it that way for a reason. Excuse this. This is Mercury retrograde. My bad. Okay. So I still picked that up for a reason. This is the 5 of Strands. It still has to do with the chaos. The person over here is really taking everything in with this light bulb is what I'm picking up. So they might be thinking they're hiding in the shadows, not being obvious that they're being like vultures. But this person can see clearly that you are the only one that's taking a standstill and trying to detach from the situation, because you're just ready for this to be over with. You don't even care if you get anything up from it, because it's not even something worth anyway. That you're more, I'm picking up, you were more concerned about the person that had passed on than the inheritance. But these other people here are like vultures. And that clearly this person that's overseeing everything sees this. So, and at the bottom of the deck we have Temperance. So something's going to get balanced out and weighed out. And I'm getting with this walkie-talkie that something's going to be called in at the right time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move on to, well, let me see if there's anything I'm getting overall before moving on to the Oracle. Okay, I'm picking up something that was really meant for you is what they're fighting over. This was supposed to be for you, and it's been a holdup on it getting processed because they did not like this. They did not want you to have this, but you're at this point that you don't even care anymore. But I'm going to move on to go ahead and move on to the Oracle now and see what else is being shown in the situation, which I'm going to move on to the Energy Oracle. Also, what I'm picking up here, now that I'm paying more attention, that's actually 7 of Wands. You're actually more courageous while they're not, and you're actually had the upper hand in this situation. Mostly due to because you're detached and you're not entertaining the situation and being like the rest of them. I'm also picking up something else from this, the movie Greed. If you have not watched it, you'll see how this can all play into things. And you might have a message there. And if you have watched it, it's just been a while. You might want to check that out. The movie Greed, I believe that's the name of it. One with Michael J. Fox in it. So you might want to check that out. There might be a message there, and that does make sense how you could because of what that movie is about. Have Door to Spirit. Well, this just confirms this has to do with some form of someone passing away and an inheritance with the Door to Spirit. So someone who's crossed on the other side. And I'm picking up you're the only one who was actually took this person to your heart, while the rest of them just saw dollar signs is what I'm picking up. Again, it's just pulling me more to that movie Greed. So definitely could be a very big, significant message there for you. Okay, go ahead. Get that. Okay, broken heart. Yeah, definitely. Because with the broken heart here, this is something that's you're actually heartbroken about. That's another reason why you're putting you just want nothing to do with it. You're just, it's not, when I say you put your sword down, it's not because you were ever trying to be a part of the chaos in the first place. It's because you only had your sword up just because you were guarded, because they were coming at you, because they didn't like this situation. But you are the one that's truly brokenhearted over the situation and the person that passed on. You're the only one who really had true feelings for this person. Everybody else they just wanted what they could get out of it and out of the person. And it's like they waited around like vultures. Again, that movie Greed would be definitely a good movie to watch, whether you watch that or not. It really would play a significant role in what I'm picking up here, for sure. Too many cards want to slip because of that kind of slips both of them. So I'm picking up this might have been somebody very close to you. So this could be a rivalry between you and your siblings. It's like that close. It might have been possibly a parent with this situation, and it's not. And see, it's not necessarily because that parent played play favoritism or anything. And it might not be that they didn't get anything on their end either. It's just they didn't like it because maybe you got the better end of the stick to them. And they didn't like that, is what I'm picking up. But you're not even fazed by that, because I'm even getting emotional right now. Like, I can feel the emotions in this situation. You're very upset because you're the only one who's hurt by the loss of the person, not the inheritance that everybody's being ridiculous about. And it's breaking your heart even more, because not only are you still grieving, you're having to deal with this, and you don't like the situation. Give me a minute, this is tearing me up. Oh my gosh, I can feel the emotions in this. I can feel the heartbreak. Like, this is tearing you up inside. And it's bad enough you've already had to deal with the loss. Without all of that, I can understand why you want to detach from it. Give me a second so I can clear that, so I can move on to the rest of the message. Ow. Okay. I'm sorry, whoever's resonating with this, that you had to go through this. Because that's hard enough for you to deal with. I can't quit crying. I really feel the emotions in this. It had been tough enough for you to have to lose somebody so close without all that. Then we have the thinking man right underneath the king of dice, which is the king of swords. So again, that's just you detaching, and you're not overthinking. Maybe you're overthinking too, but analyzing the process of the situation. I'm even picking up, because of what's in his hand with this crystal in his hand, you're even thinking, is this even worth it? Like, you're just so ready to just say, just let them have it. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Let me grieve. Because you're torn up enough. I can't. The emotions. I can't quit crying. I just feel the emotions in this. Keep going so I can get this last card out. Sorry, I got the sniffles now. Ugh. Then we have the Angel of Love underneath the Knight of Scoops. So I'm picking up, despite everything, you have much love for this person. And I'm also feeling with this Angel of Love, they're watching over you in this whole situation. And with this sad look on their face, I'm picking up that they don't like that you're going through all of this. And they see that they made the right decision on choosing you to, on whatever this is, that's the inheritance, because they knew in life their true intentions versus yours. And they know that you're just still tore up just from losing them, because you didn't like losing this person. And this has really been just chaotic for you. And with this heart right here, you've really held this person dear to your heart. And this person also held you dear to their heart too. So, especially if this is like a sibling thing, it's not that this person had more favor. It's just, as a parent, you can tell who has true intentions even with your own children. And it still hurts, the parent when you see that, but you can't unsee who's really there for you from their heart, or someone who's just there for what they can gain from the situation. And this is another reason why you and this passed on loved one, and we're so close because they could see you were a genuine person with a good heart, unlike these other people or their siblings, if this is a sibling rivalry, or it could be just cousins, whichever. I'm picking up, you know, obviously family type of situation. And at the bottom of the deck we have yin yang. So especially when we had temperance in this situation, there's a balance that needs to be balanced out. I'm also picking up whoever's overseeing this situation is going to balance things back out again and weigh things out and fix this situation the best that they can, even if it means just getting everybody just to go home and go on their way until this whole thing dies down. I'm going to see what I'm getting overall. I'm going to get advice. What's the advice for this situation for whoever resonates with this message? Oh, too many cards. Come on now. This is obviously a specific message. This is all to do with this one bit. This definitely is not going to resonate with everybody. Okay. We have the Two of Scoops. So, again, about balancing and making a choices, but the advice is just not only stay detached from the situation, but wait till everything comes back into balance. After all of this, just let everything calm down. Even if you just have to completely leave, even if they don't leave, just leave the situation and go somewhere where you can have a peace of mind. And I'm also with the yin yang, I'm picking up, find a way of meditating or something to regain yourself again, and just go somewhere off to yourself so you can finish your grieving that you need, and let them just do whatever they got to do, is what I'm picking up. Of course, this is your free will to do. That's just the advice. And I really hope the best for you, for whoever's resonating with you, with this. So that's all I'm getting from the reading. I hope this helped bring you some form of clarity. And also with the temperance, I'm also picking up things are going to get better. Just give it time. Just step away. Keep detaching and step away, and just go off in serenity to yourself. Detach from the whole situation. Go by yourself and just get back connected spiritually, and just allow yourself to go through the grieving process, and don't even worry about what all this other stuff that's going on. And I'm also picking up someone will contact you, especially with that walkie-talkie, when things, and then, you know, you can let them know how they can reach you before you go off to do that, so that way they know you're not just disappear somewhere. But that's all I'm getting from the message. And be sure to turn on the notification bell so you know each time I upload a new video. And like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.